In 2014, in search of a lifestyle that was closer to nature, we left our busy life in the southeast of England and moved to a remote part of Scotland. Here, our lives could be more in harmony with the flow of the seasons. This is our story.
Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, then welcome back, and if you're new, then greetings, and I hope you enjoy the tales and the reflections that I'm going to share with you today. But first, we need to take a walk into the woods. Today we're going to a special place, a place that is not visited by anybody else apart from myself and my wife. It's tucked away, it's a place of seclusion and secrecy. It's where we carry out our ceremonies. So come with me. A favourite place for Druids to gather is in woodland, surrounded by it, and ceremony, when it takes place in places such as this, have a particular power. This is our grove. What I'm going to talk about is the Wheel of the Year and how I work with the Wheel of the Year. Now, the Wheel of the Year is commonly referred to by the pagan community, and what it does, it links together 8 festivals. 4 of them are solar festivals, and 4 of them are what we call fire festivals or cross-quarter festivals. This means in effect that we have 6 weeks between each festival, or thereabouts. It varies obviously to make up the 52 weeks of the year. The solar festivals consist of the winter and the summer solstice, and also the spring and the autumn equinox. Now, we've just passed the spring equinox and we're moving in towards the summer. And those solar festivals are fixed dates. They're basically the 21st of December, the 21st of June, and then the 20th of March and the 20th of September. Thereabouts. They may vary by no more than a day or so, depending on the astronomical alignments, etc. But the cross-quarter festivals, which fit neatly between the solar festivals, consist of Imbolc in February, and Beltane, which is what I'm going to talk about today, and then Lunasa, and then Samhain. Now, basically, Beltane is supposed to be the 1st of May. I'm filming this at the end of April of 2025, and in just over a week's time, we're supposed to be having the first day of summer. Well, it is a nice day here, but it's about 15 degrees and it's the warmest it's been for about a fortnight. So the first day of May is not going to be summer here. It's much later. So what I see around me is really spring flowers. Flowers that would have been out for most people in south of here in warmer climes and warmer, more temperate areas in March. I'm sitting here, there are primroses around me, there's celandine studding the floor, there's wood anemones, the wood sorrel's just starting to come up. The bluebells are barely showing. So when it comes to celebrating the cross-quarter festivals, particularly the Imbolc and the Beltane one, we tend to just adjust it a bit so that we actually coincide with what we see on the ground. However, let me tell you a bit about Beltane. Beltane's the second of the fire festivals after the winter solstice, and it's traditionally, in an agrarian society, would have been the time when the cattle were turned out on the hill, and it was celebrated with Beltane fires. The ceremony that I perform as a solo Druid, or it varies if I'm in a group of Druids, but it essentially begins with the lighting of a fire, and then we enter the grove from the west, and circumambulate around the grove, just walk around the grove, and then give the peace to the quarters.
May there be peace in the east. May there be peace in the south. May there be peace in the west. May there be peace in the north. May there be peace throughout the whole world, because without peace no work may be done.
Amen. 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 So after the initial part of the ceremony where we give peace to the quarters and then ask for the support of the four directions, the sky above, the earth below, the sea around, and in my case, living here, I always ask for the support of the ancestors, because looking round me, I am surrounded with evidence of their work and their lives, going back probably 4,000 years, because we have Bronze Age tombs and Neolithic tombs nearby. We then come to the central part of the ceremony, which is referred to as a rite, in which we can either use a standard form, but many people choose in their rite to actually set an intention. The time of year is the time of year when you're still planting seeds. So if you have a desire or an idea or something positive that you want to engender in your life, then this would be the time to set that intention and perform it in a ceremonial act, which is what we do within the Druid circle. But equally, you could actually perform it anywhere, in your living room, anywhere that is important to you. It might be the park, it might be by a tree, it might be by a river, it might be in your bedroom, somewhere that you feel is special to you as an individual. And if you actually can feel it's a sacred place for you, then that is even better. After the rite is performed and you have a short period of meditation to really establish that intention firmly, or that wish firmly in yourself and in your psyche, we then have a closing ceremony. And the closing ceremony is essentially unwinding the sacred circle that we've created and thanking the spirits of the four directions. And then finally, we have a short period in which we reflect on the benefits to the wider community from our own intention and resolve to carry it out into the wider world, or what we call the apparent world. So if you've enjoyed hearing this old man ramble on in the woods, then it would be nice if you gave me a like, and possibly, you know, if you want to share this with someone who you think might enjoy these ideas that I'm chucking out all the while. And who knows, you might even wish to subscribe. It would be nice if you did. But in the meantime, I'll say goodbye And in the Gaelic we would say Cheery.